All right, welcome. This explainer comes to us from Dr. Sasan Azizian, and today we are going to demystify one of Java's most powerful and maybe a little misunderstood collection types. Whether you're a student getting your feet wet with Java, or you're a pro gearing up for a technical interview, this is for you. Okay, let's just jump right in with a super common problem. Imagine you're building an application, and you need a list of things, but there are two really important rules. First, no duplicates allowed. And second, that list has to be in sorted order all the time. So how do you do that without writing a bunch of complicated code? You know, this is a classic challenge. If you didn't have the right tool, you'd be stuck manually checking for duplicates and resorting the list every single time you add something. What a headache. Thankfully, the Java Collections framework has a really elegant solution ready to go. And here it is. Meet the TreeSet. It's kind of the hero of our story today. A TreeSet is a special type of set that has a superpower. It automatically, magically, keeps all of its elements sorted for you. So let's talk about the ground rules for a TreeSet, because there are a few non-negotiables. First off, it guarantees everything is stored in ascending order. Second, it's a set, so by definition, it enforces uniqueness. If you try to add something that's already in there, it just ignores you, no duplicates. And third, this one's important. It absolutely does not allow nulls. Can't have them.
Okay, so theory is great and all, but let's see what this actually looks like when you're writing code. You might be surprised at how straightforward it really is.
So check this out. We create a new tree set called names. Then we just start adding strings to it. We toss in Charlie, then Alice, then Bob. Notice they're totally out of order. But when we go to print out the set, what do we get? Bam! Alice, Bob, Charlie. The tree set did all the sorting work for us, behind the scenes. Pretty cool, right? All right, listen up, especially if you have a technical interview coming up. This next part is pure gold. It's one thing to know what a tree set does, but the thing that will really make you stand out is knowing how it does it. You see, it all comes down to this. The reason a tree set is so efficient isn't just some programming trick. The real magic is the data structure it's built on. And trust me, this is exactly the kind of thing an interviewer wants to hear you talk about. And here is the secret sauce. Underneath it all, a tree set is powered by a data structure called a red-black tree. Now, you don't need to know every single detail, but you should know it's a type of self-balancing binary search tree. That's what lets it keep everything in order while still being super fast. And this table shows you why that red-black tree is such a big deal. Look at the performance for adding an element, checking if something's in there, or removing it. It's O of log n. So what does that mean in plain English? It means it's incredibly efficient. As your collection gets bigger and bigger, the time it takes to do these things barely increases. It scales beautifully, which is a massive win for performance. Okay, so you know how awesome TreeSet is, but the big question for any developer is, when do you actually use it? Because you've got other options in Java, like HashSet and LinkedHashSet. So let's break down that decision. It really boils down to one simple question. Does order matter to you? Think of it like this. A hash set is like a chaotic coat check. You give them your coat, they throw it on a random hook. It's ridiculously fast. That's O of 1 speed. But there's absolutely no guaranteed order. A tree set, on the other hand, is like a meticulous VIP coat check, where everything is organized alphabetically by last name. It takes a tiny bit longer. That's our O of log n. But you can always count on finding things in perfect order. So, if sorting is a must, TreeSet is your guy. If you just need raw speed and don't care about order, HashSet is the way to go. Okay, let's wrap this all up. Here's the cheat sheet. Number 1, if you need unique items and they must always be sorted, you use a TreeSet. Think of leaderboards or an alphabetized list of names. Number 2, for that interview, burn these two phrases into your brain. The underlying structure is a red-black tree, and the performance is O log n. And number 3, if sorting doesn't matter and you just want speed, a hash set is usually going to be your faster option. And so I'll leave you with this final thought. The next time you're starting a project and you need to store a bunch of unique things, what's it going to be? Are you going to go for the lightning-fast, unordered chaos of a hash set, or the structured, elegant, and reliable order of a tree set? The right answer, of course, totally depends on what you're building. Choose wisely.